So you got the call, huh? You went out there in confidence, you updated your resume, you sent your resumes out, and somebody called you about a business analyst job. And you know what? You're now going up for your second round of interviews just for you to go in there and nail this job. So you've done it. You've done a great thing. I really want to celebrate you. And I want to encourage you, and that's what this video is about, giving you the secrets to how to handle the business analyst interview. But before I get into that, I just want to say, congratulations! You deserve it. I know you might be saying, but Karaleise, I haven't even gotten the job yet. It doesn't matter, okay? We have to celebrate small wins, okay? By the way, I'm Karaleise, and I have over 10 years of experience working as a business analyst in different industries. I am happy to share that experience with you so that you can grow your business analyst career as well. So you submitted your resume, and your resume did its job to get you the call. Now you have to do your job and do well in the interview so you can land your business analyst job. So now that you got the call for your business analyst interview, now what? Well, you actually have to prepare for your business analyst interview questions. And that's why you're here. Great choice, by the way. At Karaleise Business Analyst Training, we have a lot of resources to help you on your business analyst journey. We have answers to questions for interviews. We have information about Agile, about Waterfall. Go check out our channel and look at the videos that we've created and see if you can get some information from there. Also, we have a website, and our website is karaleise.com. There you can find articles, you can find templates. We also have a fit test for you to check if your natural behavior is going to be conducive to the business analyst career. We also have free courses that you can take on the website, and there are also other resources that you can take advantage of. So please go visit karaleise.com as well. And we also have a book that you can get on Amazon. It's called the Business Analyst Job Market Report. In this book, we did a study of over 43,000 business analyst jobs. We reviewed 150 job descriptions manually. We compared across 4 geographic locations, and we did analysis of 5 alternative careers. And we also have consultations. You can go on the website and schedule an appointment with me if you need personalized help to help you strategize a way to get into this career. You can do all that live by scheduling an appointment with Karaleise. So we've got tons of resources to help you start and grow your business analyst career. So let's get started by knocking this business analyst interview out of the park. So how do you prepare for your business analyst interview questions? Well, in this video, we are going to talk about different types of business analyst interview questions. This is the type of question you're likely to have in a business analyst interview. But before I go into the specific business analyst interview questions, I want to first point out that there are 4 types of business analyst interview questions you are going to get in any business analyst job interview. 1, get to know you questions. 2, business analyst skills questions. 3, situational questions. 4, culture fit questions. So let's look at get to know you questions. For example, tell me about yourself. Tell me why you want to work here. What is your greatest strength or weakness? Why do you want to leave your current job? Why should we hire you? These types of questions are geared towards understanding the story of your career and letting you expose what kind of candidate you are in your own words. With these kinds of business analyst interview questions, you want to not just give a laundry list of everything in your career, but you want to have a pitch, something concise and compelling that tells them exactly why you are a fit for the job. You want to talk about your present, your past, and then your future. Okay, that's the structure, present, past, and future. So talk about your present situation. For example, currently I work as a support analyst where I do blah, 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 right? Or you could say, I live in Atlanta and I work with Acme Corporation doing XYZ. Or let's say you're a new grad. You could say, I just graduated college where I specialize in business management or whatever it is that you did, okay? Or I've been in the job market now for a few months. This isn't a case where you're still looking for a job for a while and you haven't gotten a job and there's a gap on your resume. You could say, I've been in the job market now for a few months, during which time I focused on improving my business analysis skills. I have been joining organizations for business analysts. I've also done some certification courses or something like that. Don't plagiarize me. But you want to talk about present situation. So that's just your present. What are you doing right now? Then you want to pivot into your past situation. For example, before this, I worked as a support analyst at ABC Corp, where I did blah, blah, blah. So you jump back into your past and you just want to highlight the key areas of what you did and the things that you accomplished in your last maybe 2 jobs or so. You don't want to go back too far, okay? It needs to be short to the point. So here's where you pivot. This is where you start to pitch the future, right? So for example, after you explain your past, you could now say, with that background, I am now looking forward to growing my business analyst career here at ABC Corp because I believe my skills in requirements elicitation, process improvement, documentation, and my ability to translate complex business problems into clear solutions for the technical team to implement aligns well with what your job description states, and I believe I'm a good fit for this role. See what I just did there? I took that question, answered it, and pitched what I'm trying to do with the future, right? So it's present, past, and future. That's the structure for answering those get to know you questions. I mean, you're not going to do that for every single one of them, but especially where they ask you, tell me about yourself, that's a great time to pitch, okay? So let's move to job-specific questions. For example, what kinds of documents have you created? What kinds of tools do you use? How have you been able to achieve alignment between the business and technical teams? What kinds of reports do you create? And that last one is normally for people who are doing a more business analyst / data analyst kind of job where they're doing heavy SQL and creating reports and dashboards. So that's the kind of questions you might get for that kind of role. What's important with this type of question is details and stories. Details and stories. Very, very important for these types of questions. You need stories to tell to help make yourself memorable and to convince your interviewers that you are the right candidate. Make sure your stories highlight your achievements and has enough detail to be memorable while still keeping it short. Okay, so if you like this video so far, can you give me a little encouragement, please? So like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and click the bell so that you can be notified, okay? That will be helpful, and I will know if you didn't, so please do it, okay? All right, let's move to our situational questions. So these are, for example, tell me about a time when you had to deal with a difficult stakeholder, okay? Tell me about a time you were under a lot of pressure. How did you handle it? Tell me about your proudest professional accomplishment. Tell me about a time when you failed and how did you handle that? And tell me about a time when you disagreed with your manager and how did you manage that? How did you handle that, right? So these are situational questions or behavioral questions that sometimes show up in your business analyst interviews. So these are business analyst interview questions that are situational or behavioral in nature. Never tell a story that ends badly. Never. Okay? Always stay positive. Always stay positive in your stories. Make sure it ends well. Make sure you take from a negative to a positive or from a good to a great. But always, always, always stay positive in your stories. Don't talk badly about your last job or your last boss. Don't talk bad about your coworkers and your last job. Just, it needs to be positive, okay? Be positive in everything you're going to say. Kind of like me. I'm positive, right? Right? Okay, maybe not that positive, but you get the picture, okay? So, When you answer business analyst job interview questions that are situational questions, you have to be the hero of the story. Okay? So it's your story. You got to be the hero. Yeah. It's because of your work. It's because of your effort. And it's what you did to create a positive result. That is how you answer the situational questions. You always put yourself as the architect of all of the results that you get. It's not because of your whole team. It's not because of your manager, because that puts the value on them. You want the value to be on you and your creativity and your innovation that causes the result to be positive. Okay. Now let's move to our culture fit questions. So for example, what do you do outside of work? What are your thoughts on XYZ? What are you passionate about? How do you feel about working remotely? What types of work environments do you prefer? These are all examples of culture fit questions. And with these questions, they're just really trying to assess what kind of a fit you are to their culture, right? So they already have a company culture. They already do things a certain way. They want to get a feel for what kind of person you are, if you'll fit well with the team. Okay, so that's what these questions are for. Now, just be yourself. Okay, just be yourself. Answer honestly and let your personality shine. Bring your personality out, okay? I would love to know what questions you were asked in your last business analyst interview. That would be very interesting for me to find out. So I would love for you to answer that. What questions were you asked in your last business analyst interview? So if you could just put it in the comments below, that would be awesome, because I actually do read them. Okay, I read the comments, I respond. So go ahead and put it in there. Now back to what I was saying. What was that again? So here are the secrets for acing your business analyst job interview questions. 1, be detailed. 2, be positive. 3, be yourself. So be detailed, right? Come prepared with stories and use the present, past, future format I just taught you to tell stories about your career. Be positive. Bring your confidence, right? Don't go to the interview without wearing your confidence like you wear your jacket, okay? Always end on a positive note. Speak positively about your other jobs and tell stories that end positively. Also be yourself. Let your own personality shine. Answer questions normally and truthfully, okay? Those are the tips I had for acing your business analyst job interview questions. But before you go, okay, here is a bonus advice I want to share with you. Here goes. In a distracted world, focus is your competitive advantage. It might just be your number one competitive advantage. Being able to focus and get things done is going to be immensely valuable because other people are too distracted, okay? Thanks for watching to the end, everybody. Thank you very much. Good luck in your next interview. I definitely want to hear the questions that you were asked. Put it in the comments. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And I thoroughly enjoy sharing my knowledge with you today. Please go check out the other videos that's going to be showing in a minute right here at the end of this video. And I will see you guys next time.